through a little sequence of stretches which I find work really well for releasing the lower back. Okay, so we're going to start off standing, okay, on the mats, and I'll show you this one from the side. So first one we're going to do, feet hip width. You want to activate the core before we do this one. We're going to come into the roll down, gradually starting from the neck and shoulders, then bringing one vertebrae forward at a time, keeping the core muscles engaged. Breathing naturally as you travel down as far as you feel your body can go. Aim to keep the weight in the centre of the feet and the hips stacked over the elbows, ankles. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and rebuild nice and slow using the core as you place one vertebrae on top of the next. As you reach the top, just roll the shoulders back and then forward. And I'll take the feet just wider than the hips. With the arms, bring them together like an arrow. We're going to breathe and come into a spine twist, bringing the hip round and lifting onto the toe. Little pause and then change. And again, breathing deeply with that little pause and change. Two more, one each side. Then back to the centre. Lower your arms. Bring the feet back to hip width position. You might want to use a wall for assistance on this next move. We're going to gradually bring one knee in and hook the knee to the chest, aiming to keep the posture nice and tall. Using the core stabilizers to balance. Two more breaths. Then gently release and change. Oops. One more breath. And release. Now gradually come down onto the hands and the knees. Start with your back flat like a tabletop. Begin your inhale and round the spine to the ceiling, drawing the chin towards the chest. Exhale there. Inhale, begin the transfer of lowering the belly button towards the mat, gently lifting the head, and exhale there. Two more. Gradually come back to flat back and sink the hips into child's pose, stretching the arms and resting the head down. Push the palms down as you edge the hips back to the feet. Now from here we're going to thread the needle, so lift slightly and thread one arm through, resting towards the shoulder in this position. One more breath. Core engaged, gradually transfer, threading the opposite arm through. Gradually lift back into all fours. Gently turn the body, bringing yourself to a seated position with space behind you on the mat. Using the core once again, we're going to slowly bring the spine down to the mat, one vertebra at a time, drawing the heels towards the glutes, hip width apart, arms next to the body. Core engagement before we do the exercise. We're going to take the basic Pilates bridge, focusing on mobilizing through the spine. Okay, we will activate the legs as well. Gradually peel the pelvis off the mat and exhale, squeezing the lower body to lift into the bridge. Aiming to keep the hips level, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, lower one vertebra at a time, back towards the mat. As your spine replaces to the floor, bring one knee into the chest and lengthen the other leg down to the mat. Keep hugging and drawing that knee in closer. gradually change legs when you're ready. Breathing deeply. Place that foot down, draw the opposite foot back in. Prepare for your second basic bridge. Here we go. Gradually rising up. Deep breath out. Deep breath in, stabilize. Deep breath out and mobilize back down. As the spine grounds to the floor, bring both knees into the chest and hug them nice and close. Let's take a small circular rock, 2 one way and then 2 the other. Now release and ground the feet, keeping them side by side and the knees together. Take your arms out from the shoulders and gently begin lowering both knees to one side, aiming to keep the shoulders grounded, feeling the twist through your back. Look away from the knees. Two more breaths. Then gradually transfer the weight to the other side. Gradually back to the centre. Now we're going to repeat that again, but we have another option here. As the knees gently come over to one side, draw both arms away from the knees. One arm kind of resting over the head. As you look away, one more breath. Gradually transfer. The same option applies, bringing both arms away from the knees. One more breath. Then gradually back to the centre. Draw both knees in or one knee in. Gently use them to assist you as you come up to seated position. Lengthening the legs out in front of you. You can keep a soft bend if that's best for your body. Lengthen the legs and feel the hamstrings lengthen to the floor. Start by sitting up nice and tall and gently begin rolling forward through the spine and the trunk. As far as you feel that you can, until you feel the stretch running up the back of the thighs and across the back. Then just breathe and hold, drawing the core muscles in to support you. Gradually rebuild at your own pace, all the way to that tall seated position. And then let's repeat that again. Gradually rebuild. Then if we can, cross the legs, hold on to the opposite knee and gently turn to look behind you, taking 2 deep breaths. And then gradually change, keeping yourself as tall as you can in posture. Then back to the centre. Take a deep breath in, reaching through the hands. As you exhale, gently fold forward, reaching to the ground, holding and breathing into this stretch. Gradually rebuild the spine. Take 1 deep breath, again reaching the arms up. Inhale, fill the lungs. And then exhale, draw the hands down to your sides. Thank you very much everyone. That is our back release flow on today's video. I hope you've enjoyed that session and you felt a release through the back, the lower back in particular. Please like and comment or send me a message, let me know how you've got on. Thank you.